A very good morning, class. Again, I'm here in your science class today. We were discussing the chapter Combustion and Flame, and we have discussed about flames, combustion, and fuels. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic, that is the principle of extinguishing fire. We have already learned that the three conditions necessary for combustion were presence of a fuel, a supporter of combustion, and the attainment of the ignition temperature of that fuel. Theoretically, a fire may be extinguished if we remove all these necessary conditions, means removing all the combustible substance from the site of the fire, cutting the supply of the supporter of the combustion, and bringing down the ignition temperature of the burning substances will reduce the fire. So, a fire can be reduced by removing one or more of these conditions. Since it is not possible to remove all the combustible substance from the place of fire, fire extinguishers are based on the principle of either bringing down the temperature below the ignition temperature or cutting the supply of the oxygen or both together. We know that there are six classes of fire. On the basis of this, the substances are involved. The class 1, the class A, the ordinary combustible substance, as it is, example like trash, wood, paper. In class B, it includes the flammable liquids, example oils, grease. Class C includes the flammable gases. Class D includes the combustible metals like magnesium, titanium. And class E includes the electrical equipments, and class F includes the cooking oil and fat. On this basis of classes of fire, we can extinguish the fire. Although there are various types of fire extinguisher available in the market, but we will discuss the two imported fire extinguisher. The first one is water fire extinguisher. You must have seen the fire brigades spraying water under the pressure to extinguish the fire, which is a very common fire extinguisher, which cools the combustible substance below its ignition temperature. तो इनका बेसिक प्रिंसिपल ये होता है कि हम उस बर्निंग प्लेस पे जहाँ पे फायर हुआ है वहाँ पर हम उसके इग्निशन टेम्परेचर को लोअर डाउन करें. द वाटर पेपर ऑल्सो सराउंड द combustible मटीरियल and cut off the supply of air. Water works well when the fire is caused by combustion of paper or wood. Water cannot be used to extinguish fire caused by burning of oil, petroleum, etc. because they are heavier than them. It sinks down and oil keeps burning on the top. So where these oil and petroleum are burning, we cannot use water as a fire extinguisher there. Water should also be not used to put off electrical equipment and wiring of water, as we know that water is a very good conductor of electricity. So water can be used to extinguish places there where there is a burning of paper or wood something. We can extinguish that place with the help of water as a fire extinguisher. Now the next important fire extinguisher is carbon dioxide is used as a fire extinguisher. For fire caused by burning of inflammable liquids like petrol, oil, carbon dioxide is the best fire extinguisher to be used in that places. Carbon dioxide, being heavier than oxygen, cover the combustible substance like a blanket. क्योंकि ये heavy होता है ऑक्सीजन के, तो वो combustible substance को एक blanket की तरह surround कर देता है. As the contact between the fuel and oxygen is cut off, the fire is controlled. It is also used to control fire caused by short circuiting, as it does not harm the electrical equipment and does not conduct electricity. Carbon dioxide is stored in liquid form at high pressure in cylinders. When released at the site of the fire, it comes out with a vapor form and expands enormously in volumes and cools down. Therefore, it not only cuts off the supply around the fire but also brings down the temperature. साथ साथ फायर भी रिड्यूस करता है और इसके टेम्परेचर को भी कम करता है. Other sources of carbon dioxide are sodium bicarbonate or potassium bicarbonate, which on heating gives us carbon dioxide. Like 2NaHCO3, which is a sodium bicarbonate, जब हम उसे हीट करते हैं तो हमें सोडियम कार्बोनेट, वाटर और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड मिलता है. सिमिलरली जब हम पोटाशियम बाइकार्बोनेट दैट इज KHCO3 को हीट करेंगे तो हमें पोटाशियम कार्बोनेट मिलेगा, वाटर मिलेगा एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. When dry and powdered form of these chemicals are released in good amount near the fire, they heat up and release carbon.